Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing something very, very special. Every year on my birthday, I do a giant giveaway, and since when you're seeing this, it's my birthday, but it's actually tomorrow because I'm filming this on the 24th. But I am doing a huge, massive giveaway on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. 3 winners, 3 prizes, over $2,000 of makeup, and we're going to go into all of that. But this year I'm also going to do a birthday glam get ready with me, and this is the makeup we're going to do. I'm going to open with the giveaway, so if that's what you're interested in, you can see that first. And if you're here for the tutorial, that will be right after the giveaway announcement. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. That'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to join me on the birthday giveaway announcement, plus a tutorial on this look right here, stay tuned. Alright, so you've already seen the intro, so you already know the details. We're going to do a tutorial, but I'm going to start with the giveaway announcement. So, I will put a brief little clip of the 3 prizes up on screen. There's going to be 1 winner on YouTube, 1 winner on Instagram, and 1 winner on TikTok. And I'm going to box up the prizes, so it's going to be random. I don't know which prize is going to which winner. I just know I will be picking 1 from each platform. The ways to enter are very simple. For the YouTube giveaway, all you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to my channel, and comment anything you want down below. It could be happy birthday. It could be I love your makeup. It could be I don't like that lip color. It could be literally anything. I don't even care if it's negative. Like, you can say anything you want and it'll enter you. That'll go on down below and the prizes will be up on the screen. For Instagram, I will be putting a post up. On that post, same story. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Like that comment and comment on that picture. There will be some more information down under that post. If there's, maybe a tag a friend for a bonus entry, that'll all be there. And I will also be putting a video up on TikTok also today. So when this video goes live, all of those things will already be up. So check out the video on TikTok, and same thing. Make sure you're following me, like the video, and comment on it. Nice and easy. So those are the ways that you can enter to win one of the 3 massive prizes. 2 of them are skincare, 1 of them is makeup. I have 2 full skincare routines. Hand, body, there's some hair thrown in there, but a full entire routine: cleansing, toning, essences, serums, eye creams, eye serums, exfoliators, moisturizers, night cream, day cream, masks, the works. And then I have a full face of makeup. We've got everything except for foundations and concealer, because obviously I don't know what color or shade would be appropriate, but primers, powders, contour, bronzer, blush, highlight, palettes, lips, eye, lashes, mascaras, liners, everything you could need to do a full face, except for your foundation and concealer. So if you want to enter to win any of those 3 prizes, again, it will be random. I'm going to box them up, seal them, and then at the end, I'm just going to slap a label on each one and not know who's getting which prize. That's part of my excitement. You can enter that. All the info will be in the description box. And let's jump into the tutorial. So I posted on Instagram stories the other day that I was cleaning out my palettes and stuff, and I found these 2 from the British Museum X ZC. And this one I had filmed 2 or 3 tutorials with a while back, but this one I had not used at all, like, ever. It's not even swatched. So I'm going to use this today for my, birthday glam. But we're going to do, a halo eye, which is not something I've done in a while. So I'm going to start in this shade up here and just diffuse it in the crease. This isn't really a review because I loved the first palette, the one that I actually used. The formula is beautiful, the pigment is nice, and I just never got around to using the second palette. Jumping into the darker brown in the top right corner, I'm going to build that up on the outer and inner corner. And then once I kind of have the shape down, I'm going to hug that to the crease and the socket just to build up that halo effect. Going into the dark brown down here, I'm going to start packing that on the outer corner of the eye. Really keeping that nice and low. And on a much smaller brush in that same dark brown, we're going to do the same thing on the inner corner and gently trace that color along the socket. Back into that first brush with the top brown. Just going to blend out those edges. And I'm just going to build up that dark brown a little bit more, closer to the center of the lid. You know I was going to do it. I'm going to take the bright blue, not the cobalt blue over here, but like the aqua, and I'm going to put that on the center of the lid. I am going to give that a quick hit of some setting spray just to help it foil, but that's going to give us our halo. Back into that baby brush with the dark brown. I'm just going to kind of feather those edges a bit. I thought I would like that more as a halo than I am, and I'm not. So I'm actually going to just build that up on the entire lid. And we're going for a blue look today. Yeah, I'm liking it much more when it's on the whole lid. I'm going to do this on this eye, and I'll be right back. All right, now that that's done, I'm going to go into this warmer... You saw my reflection. There I am. I'm going to go into the warmer brown, and I'm just going to diffuse the edge a little bit up. Since we're not doing the halo, I do want to smoke it out a little more. And that is just like case in point that half the time when I sit down, I kind of know what I want to do, but it changes like 9 times before I'm actually finished. All right, I'm going to curl my lashes, throw on mascara, put on a lash, and I'll be right back to go into complexion and finish the eyes. All right, now that that is on, it is looking crazy because the bottom's not done and there's no lip. It will come together, I promise. I'm going to use the, I don't even know what it's called, but it's the When Life Gives You Lemons primer. Tetra Selmicelwetica. I've already primed my skin with this because it's really great for oil controlling. And I'm going to go right into foundation. Today we're going to go with the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. And I am going to... I ripped that already. I hate when there's a little nail hole in the sponge. I'm going to take that right there. And on the Real Techniques Face and Body Buffer, I'm going to take that around. I did not shave today because I did not feel like it. And I know a lot of people, when they do the like facial hair makeup-y thing, they don't go in this area. I do, just because everything just looks more perfected in my opinion. I just got lazy this morning, and I didn't want to shave, so I didn't. Now, I wouldn't say that this foundation oxidizes, but it definitely dries a little darker, so giving it a minute, it will deepen up a tiny bit. I am going to put on my concealer while I wait for that to happen. This is the Jouer Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. I have raved about this in the past. This is basically Shape Tape with an eye cream built in. It has hyaluronic acid and resveratrol. Resveratrol is a retinol alternative. So it is plumping, anti-aging, but it does not cause the photosensitivity that retinol does. So for people who can't do retinol, resveratrol is a much better ingredient. But it is very hydrating because of that hyaluronic acid. So for everybody who likes Shape Tape, but you find it makes you look like a crocodile on your under eye, try the Jouer one because it won't give you that issue. And for reference, because I always forget to say, I wear that in the shade Toast, and the ColourPop foundation was in the shade Light 60N, which on paper sounds like it's neutral, even though I am cool toned, but you'll notice like it is definitely more on the cool side, even though it claims to be neutral. And with my Beauty Bakery loose powder, I'm going to take a tiny bit and just kind of lightly set everything down. And then I do want a little bit more coverage. So instead of using a press setting powder, I am going to take the One Size in Light 1R Turn Up the Base Powder Foundation. And I'm just going to set the cheek area and anywhere I feel like I want a little more coverage, which is really just going to be this area. And I will take it on a smaller brush just to really buff it into the line in my forehead so that that becomes less noticeable. Because, like I said, this is like my birthday going out, and I don't want to look 31. All right, I'm going to give that a second to really just like set in place. I'm going to go throw my brows on, which is the same way I've done it for years, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back with a brow, and I'm going to finish the eyes before I go into the cheeks. Grabbing... I kind of want to leave the under waterline Like there's a little bit of foundation in there and concealer, and that's set down. So I'm going to leave that just so that everything is a little bit more like bright, doughy-eyed, no liner. Liner does shrink the eye a little bit. And instead, I'm going to go in with a double-sided pencil brush from Beauty for Real. I'm going to start with the smaller side on the darkest color and run that close to the lash line, and then going into the lighter color with the bigger one, we're just going to blend that out and making sure that I connect that color to the outermost portion of the eye, and then I'll actually buff it up and into the upper lid, just so that we get this connection on the out part so that the whole eye looks like it is one eye and not a top and bottom. I lied, I feel like it needs liner. So I'm going to grab my Beauty for Real Whiskey eyeliner and just throw a little in the waterline. And while it's a little wet, I am going to buff it out. All right, now we are ready to pull it together with the cheeks. I'm going to grab the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Deep. This is actually Brandon's setting powder, but it's like the perfect bronzer shade for me. So I'm going to take it on the small side of my Farrah Powder and Go brush, and I'm just going to scratch my nose. I'm going to small circular motions under the cheekbone with the small side, just to really build it up where we want the most concentration of color. And then switching to the larger side, I'm going to just blend it out and soften it. And that's going to give us a little bit of a sculpted contour look without having to go in with a separate contour. And you can already see from one side to the next how it just kind of lifts the face and slims the face and sculpts everything together. For blush, I'm going to take the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral Blush on a fluffy cheek brush. It's the Morphe E4. It's the same one I always use. And it's just such a soft, neutral blush and a beautiful formula. And once it's buffed in, going back into the sponge, just patting it out. And you can see the with and the without, how the blush just kind of warms up the face a little bit more. Taking my powder brush with no extra powder on it, I'm just going to press that over the top, just so that when I put on my powder highlighter, it doesn't grab anywhere. And because we're going for this like pinky vibe today, I'm going to go into the Rose Quartz highlighter from Jouer, and I'm going to put that on the cheekbone and the inner corner. And as always, taking my blush brush, I'm just going to kind of pull that over the cheek, just so we don't get the stripe of highlighter on the face. We just kind of get this glowing cheek. And lastly for lip, my current go-to combination, the Dominique Cosmetics Creamy Fill and Define Lip Liner in the shade Crush with the Nearly Neutral Lip Balm from Rare Beauty. And that is the finished look for my birthday going out glam. Not that I'm going out, but like, tell me it's not beautiful. Like, I love a neutral, soft nude lip with a little bit of skin that's a little monochromatic. The shades are actually paired together with a little bit of pop of color on the eye. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!